Hey up, this is just a fun video. I've made 1,432 videos and I've never been focused in any of them, so focus is the future. So I've gone from assembly code, HTTP, HTML, XML, Java, JavaScript, frick. They're just doing two things, and even these two things by themselves can be sidetracked. You can get sidetracked. That's what this video is about, getting sidetracked. So two things I'll be focusing on. Number one, Amos, the creator. Number two, Octomid Sound Studio. Having said that, I've just found bit silly there. I've just found the Bars and Pipes website. I didn't know existed, so I'm scouring that. But that's for pleasure. It's not something I have to learn. There's this huge amount of add-ons and styles and awesome stuff by the actual author, and he's released a Windows 3.1 version. It's amazing. What is happening now in the Amiga world is far cooler than back in the day before the internet, because not only can you go on YouTube and watch a tutorial on whatever, which is why I'm making, like, this is kind of fun, I'm making serious tutorials on Amos and Octomid and Blitz Basic and Super Jam and blah 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 blah. In the vein of, like, you know, learning assembly code on the Amiga. So there'll be a serious version, and then there's obviously the cool version with all my puppets and everything else, all the graphics and all that, and of course, you know, the mental health reasons behind why this has taken 25 years to do all this. So I've got a reading disorder. So back in these days, reading bloody Amiga guides, no. Okay, so I've just figured out, I've got a program called I've downloaded a program called Voice, and I think, yeah, I've upgraded it to
half-bright sample program that demonstrates
legal, full version, whatever, unlimited. So this thing will read PDF files, web pages, anything. This thing will read it to you. So I have a reading problem. I'm not dyslexic or anything. I just can't focus on text. I just can't. I don't know why. So reading it while this thing's reading it to me with her voice, which is why I use Bonsai Buddy and all the other Robbie the Robots, why you'll see them in the episodes, because it's the only way I can learn to use these programs. So back in these days, reading Amiga guides, no. Now translating web pages from German to English. Most of the instructions on Amiga stuff, the good stuff, is in German, so I found a way to translate that painstakingly, but that's good. The Octomid guide is about 50 pages, the German one is 160 pages, so what the hell are we not being taught? What are they keeping a secret, kind of thing? Whatever, silly. Anyway, on with the show, bye. Yeah, and everything's organised now, it's all sorted, all in one directory. So I don't have to spend half the year trying to find the disc. What did I say? Super Tracker. Sound Tracker. Even though it's in that folder, I'm not allowed to touch Basic Blitz for a few months, because I want to get Amos down. So Amos is bigger. Huge. Bigger than I ever thought it was. So I just started taking on board too much, and I had a bit of a meltdown, and now I'm rethinking So there's Blitz Basic. That'll won't be touched for months. So the order is Open MPT, Milky Tracker, then Octamed 6, Octamed 3, and then back to Sound Tracker. Before you start, welcome to yet another fabulous cover disc. You're lucky enough to have a full working copy of Blitz Basic. What do you want to do with it? But what do you do with it? Write brilliant programs, of course. And in the next 10 pages, we show you how to do that. Cool. So on version 3, I think you need 8 mega RAM, and it crashes every time I load it, so I don't know what I'm doing yet. Fed is now the editor, is that right? Or Red or something. It's got a different name anyway. And it can do integers, and I can do a lot more than Blitz Basic 2. Maybe 2 over my head at the moment. Let's go basic. So when you load your cover disc, these icons appear. Really? Do they? Don't know, I've got the screen up already. I'm that enthusiastic to start programming Blitz 2. Just click on the Blitz 2 icon. Okay, okie dokie. After Blitz 2 is up and running, select okie dokie. Did I do that? Nobody knows. Could have, I might have, I might not have. Just okay. Print thumbs up, dude, mouse weight. Print. Thumbs up, dude. Here we go. This is as far as I've got. Disk op. Nothing. That's it for the day. Load song. Load module. Oh my god, have I got it working? That's more than I did yesterday. Oh my gosh, I think you're working because I'm filming here. Right, how the hell do you play it? Oh my god, this program's working today. Oh, you piece of crap! You wouldn't even get that far yesterday. Oh my god. I just couldn't get it to load anything. Buggy, yeah. This one looks much better. I can almost understand it. Samples. No. Oh, extension of light. Yeah, we got a song. We got a song. All right. Here we go. Hey. Oh, that's all it does. I am going to load a disc and play a song today. Yeah, screw that for a joke. Okay, so what I've done today. My progress for today, day 1 of Sound Tracker, is this in Milky Tracker. Woohoo! I have created a kick-ass beat. That is day 1. By day 365, it'll be a thumping #1 hit on the chart. Hey, Fatboy Slim used an Atari to write his first album on. I couldn't believe that when I read it yesterday. So if Fatboy Slim can do that, then I should be able to do something like To a Norway with Love. I mean, it'll take a year. It will take a year, but I could do To Norway with Love. I'm halfway through this tutorial, so that's something that's not a priority because I'm learning Amos. One thing at a time, just one thing at a time. Okay, episode 1. This is a 1-year plan to learn to use what? Sound Tracker 2.6 spread point. 1 year, day 1. So to get from what I just played to creating something this amazing, I don't know. I will try. Right, don't crash. Right, try loading a song. Okay, this doesn't work, does it? Load song? Load. No. Insert sample disk. Load sample, load song. Right, load song. Change disk. That wasn't there yesterday. Okay, can't do anything with that. Nothing. DFO. No. Furious. Load song. Change disk. Nothing. Load. Nothing. Insert sample disk. If you right click, sometimes this is so much easier than Octamed. I might be using this and multi-tracker for a year before I even go back to Octamed, and then Sound Tracker because of the steep learning curve or pain in the ass interface, whatever you call it. And then I got to do Screen Tracker on the Commodore 64, something like that. So with OpenMPT, you don't have to do the hexadecimal codes. You can just stick on tremolo waveform and slide that up and down. So I might do this honestly, I might do this for a year before I even think about going back to Octamed. So Amos accepts Sonic files and GMS, so also part of this, just ignore my Diablo 2 crack, my CD-ROM drive died, so I've got to get some no CD cracks for all my games now. So yeah, obviously Bars and Pipes. Okay, Bars and Pipes isn't part of this because Bars and Pipes, Super Jam and Band in a Box on Windows XP, my go-to software. I already know how to use them and most of my music comes from them. I found Jumping Jacks in WinFi yesterday. Yeah, so the hardest part. Okay, so OpenMPT and multi-tracker. Back to Octamed 6, the horrible interface. I'm learning programming, so maybe I could hack the interface and make it Octamed 3 interface. I don't know. So yeah, so stop babbling. So Aegis Sonics, we'll learn to use that. This game music creator is very complicated. So that's that. You can translate these files to ABKs for Amos. So we've got Amos and Basic Blitz, but even though it's in that folder, I'm not allowed to touch Basic Blitz for a few months because I want to get Amos down. So Amos is bigger, huge, bigger than I ever thought it was. So the story again was I've started learning 6502 code on the Atari. Bloomin' 6502 or assembly language on the Commodore 64, the VIC-20, the Plus4, the Amstrad CPC, Atari 800. I just started learning too much. Look, there's the NES. You can program for the NES. So I just started taking on board too much. And then after that, you've got Sound Monster or something on the Commodore 64 and Vicious Tracker for the VIC-20. So those are a year away. So this is what I did was I moved this folder became huge, absolutely huge. So I've limited it to just that, and I'm not doing anything except what's in this folder. And of course we're unlimited because we've got Photon of ScoopX. Doing assembly. I'm halfway through this tutorial, so that's something that's not a priority because I'm learning Amos one thing at a time. The last one to learn, a year away from now, is Fuzz Tracker, the DOS version of Sound Tracker, Scream Tracker. I've got a Star Tracker. Don't. You get so hung up on learning each and every one. They've all got different interfaces. They all have different ways of loading discs. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is random draw boxes with random sizes at random positions, set pattern O, set pattern 1. Illegal function call at line 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bar x minus bar xy. Oh! I was asleep. X plus s, comma, y plus s. I like it when it's my fault. So. Yeah! I got a program going! Oh, I'm gonna capture it. Okay, so why is it only filling up half the screen? What if I change that to a 116? Nope. Set 1, random 320. Random 620? It's probably all illegal anyway. Nope. Random 444. Random 555. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, so, I love this. I'm learning. So, change that back to 200. And that was 320. And that was 16. It's still doing it, okay. So 555 is overkill, say 444. Whoops, comma. Still too big. 333. No, what's it doing? Go away. I'm trying to type in a letter. Plus 10, yep. Still too big. So if it was 100, what if you just go 111? Call the police. Okay, that's half the screen. So 150. I love it when things work. Oh, there we go. And so 160 would fill the screen, I'm presuming. Close enough. I can't believe I got it to do something. Wow. Save. Let's try F2 for save. No, that's test. Renew. Alright, next, Mr. Rogers. Inc 5 rem. Inc, comma 5 rem. Oh. Well, that did nothing. Let's try this. GR locate 1010 plot GR locate 100 circle. I've come a long way since I started learning QBasic then assembly code. Yeah. What the hell? Type mismatch. 1010 plot, comma. You forgot the comma. Oh. Alrighty then. Oh, what did I do? I pushed F2 instead of F1. A circle! I made a circle. I made a circle. Oh, I'm loving this. I've been wanting to do this for like 20 years. I'm getting confused. So 50 to 200, 50. Draw to 100, 100. Draw to 0 to 50. To 0, 50. Okay, 50. What's that T doing there? 52. Oops. 52. 200. 50. Oh! A vector. Something that could one day possibly become a vector in a demo. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean, know what I mean. Do. Ink random 15. So what you do all day long, x1 equals random 320 v1 equals random 200 and box x1 comma y1 to x1 plus random 50 comma y1 plus random 50. Do without loop. I just thought I'd see. happened? Lop. You need a lop there. Oh, another nice one. I'll switch myself off. No. Control C. I want to make the boxes, I mean the whatever they are, much bigger. So let's try that. Yes! Okay, so try 350. This is fun. I can't believe I'm having fun after all these years. 250. It's about. I'm assuming if you have a for loop, you could make it slowly go down. Why don't you? You seem to know a bit about programming. Yeah, right. Not quite. I want to, instead of +1, box 1y1 to random 15. What if I change that to 150? I remember doing this before. Random 666. Let's do the mark of the beast, see what he does. Best I can do. Draw x1, y1 to x2, y2, x3, y3 to x4, y4. Fine, I don't know. Let's try this one. Polyline 0, 20 to 220 to 100, 100 to 0, 20. Yeah! I just drew a triangle. It's getting like a vector. It's getting to what I want to learn how to do.